ennvisionn, and today I'm finally gonna transform this setup into my dream setup. Now, don't mind the glasses, I actually got stung by a bee on my eyelid. Anyways, this is the first part of a 4-part series where I transform my room into the room of my dreams. Not gonna lie, my room is actually looking pretty crusty right now, but don't worry, we're gonna change that, so make sure you subscribe. You're not gonna wanna miss any future episodes.
Trust me, daddy.
Okay, so here's the game plan. Number 1, I'm gonna plan out my desk. Number 2, I'm gonna get the product / spend money. Number 3, I'm gonna build the setup. And number 4, I'm gonna add the final touches. And voila, my dream desk setup will be complete for now. So this is what my desk setup looks like right now. You've probably seen this combo all over YouTube. It's a legendary IKEA countertop and Alex drawer combo. It's been a great desk and I've had it for like probably 3-4 years now, but I recently changed the countertop from the wood Carbly countertop to this Ekeback countertop, and that was a big mistake. It started to sag like crazy a couple months after I bought it. Besides the sagging, I just want to switch it up with a standing desk because sitting in the same spot for hours on end makes it hard for me to focus and it just feels uncomfortable. The next thing I want to get is a stand for my iMac. I want to be able to store my keyboard and mouse under the stand so I can work with my laptop without having them in the way. I think I'm going to get one with a drawer too so I can put my little knickknacks like my AirPods and pens in there for easy access. Speaking of keyboards, I'm currently rocking with the MX Master Mouse and keyboard combo. I love using them, but I'm going to swap out the full-size keyboard for the mini version. I asked Logitech to hook your boy up and they left me on red. Logitech, if you're watching this, make sure you hook me up for the next desk setup video. Now, I'm going to be keeping the Alex drawers and this chair for the new setup as well. It's the Staples Dexley, and I've had this chair at work and love using it, so I got it for my setup a couple months ago. It's affordable, has a premium feel, and is super comfy. Now, here are the things I want to add to my setup. I want to get RGB lights for my wall, a phone charging dock, and wall art. Alright, so I made a reference sketch for the setup on my iPad. This is the general concept I came up with for the desk, and currently my desk is sitting here, but I'm going to move it in that corner over there. So I'm going to quickly empty this so I can make space for the desk. So I cleared the spot for the desk. Now it's time for part 2, aka the shopping montage. Alright, so as you can see, I got most of the products. There's a bunch of boxes around me. I am actually missing one or... Bro, I got the cat-like reflexes, holy. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm missing a couple packages, but those should be coming in a couple days or so. But before we get into it, I just want to give a quick shout out to all the sponsors that sent me products for this video. I really appreciate you guys sending stuff out. Let's start with the standing desk. This standing desk is from Motion Gray, and they're actually one of the sponsors for the video, so shout out to them for sending this over. Motion Gray is your one-stop shop for any ergonomic office products. They have desks, chairs, and other desk accessories. What I love about them is that they have premium products for an affordable price. If you've been thinking of changing your setup by getting a standing desk, just do it! Click on the first link in the description and use code PEACH for 10% off your order. Trust me, your back's gonna love it. In the box was this cool envelope which had these stickers inside, and they also included a mouse pad, which was a great touch. Now, building this thing took me about 40 minutes only because I had to record the whole process myself. I just went on their YouTube channel, popped open the tutorial video, and followed the instructions. Pretty straightforward in general. Lifting these desk legs was actually a challenge because they're extremely heavy. I was actually struggling. Now for the tabletop, I got it in 65 by 24, their largest size, in oak brown, and it looks amazing with the white legs. This drill was sent to me by Hodo, and it's the best looking drill I've seen. I'm going to use it to connect the frame and the electrical parts to the desk. If you're interested in this drill or any other products in the video, make sure you check out the links in the description. Wait. I'm stopping the video right now so you can like and subscribe. Please do that so the YouTube algorithm can bless this video. So this is the lowest the desk can go. It's approximately 25 inches and it rises all the way to an impressive 49 inches. I'm 6'1" and this is still pretty tall for me, so I use it at a lower setting. Now that the desk is good to go, it's time to add the desk accessories. Luckily, I found the desk shelf I was looking for. It has enough clearance underneath so I can slide in the keyboard, and it has a little drawer for my AirPods and pens. The next addition to the setup is this 2-in-1 charging stand. It charges wirelessly and it's by a company called Banks. Shout out to Banks for sending this over. They make a bunch of cool tech products like this. Now it has 2 wireless charging pads. One is a phone holder and one for your AirPods. The phone charger is adjustable too, so you can rotate it and move it from side to side. Next up, we got the mini version of my favorite keyboard, the MX Keys. It's a cool keyboard, but it didn't come with a USB receiver like the other one, which kinda sucks. So it's the next day and I decided to start off the day with some Starbucks. This drink looked cool, but it tasted so bad. I like the sandwich though. Before getting Starbucks, I actually went to Staples to pick these things up. As you know, this is the legendary magic eraser and I got it to take these black marks off my white walls. Now I've never used it before, so I was pretty skeptical, but just like magic, it erased those black marks off and left my walls looking brand new. So from IKEA, I got these 2 black frames, they're the Ribba. Then I got these black boxes for the Calyx shelf to keep everything organized. Now these are the prints I got. The first one says put in the work, just some motivational stuff. And I don't know if you can tell, but the quality is not that good. The next print is my favorite. It's Rock Lee from Naruto, and I think this is during his fight with Gaara, which was just a sick episode. It's just a reminder to never give up. Putting the prints in the frame was actually way harder than I anticipated. I had to do it like 3 times to get it right. This is how they turned out, and I think they look pretty good. Although the lady who printed this didn't print it in the correct size, so there's borders at the top and the bottom. And for the other one, there's some specs stuck in the frame, but it's not too noticeable. So this was my Calyx shelf before, and I just completely sauced it up with the redesign. I'm pretty proud of myself. Now it's finally time to get rid of the old tabletop. I'm gonna put that away and probably return it, and then repurpose the Alex drawers in the new setup. Now I'm gonna see how low the desk can go before it crushes the Alex drawers. And it looks like 80 is the lowest, so I'm going to save that as a preset mode by clicking M and then clicking 1. Now when I click 1, it will go to my sitting height and I can program 3 other heights, which is pretty cool. It was time to hang the frames and I had no idea what I was doing, so I had to call in backup, aka my best friend. So we screwed a hole in the wall and then put command strips on the frame for extra support. So we finally got them hung up and the setup's looking great, it's just missing something. RGB lights. Shout out to Nanoleaf for sending these over. They make the coolest RGB panels that you've probably seen before. Now if you want these for your setup, click the second link in the description. Honestly, the hardest part about all this was figuring out the configuration. We wanted something that could fit in between the frames and took up a good amount of space on the wall, and eventually we figured something out. This is what we came up with and it looks amazing. These panels really bring the setup to life and help tie everything together. I can't believe how much it elevated the setup. A cool feature is that all these lights are touch reactive. Like, look at that. Could these lights get any cooler? If you're a gamer, you need to have these lights for your setup. They help create the vibe and the atmosphere you need to get dubs. Everything can be controlled using the Nanoleaf app. You can change the brightness, change the color, or if you're lazy like me, you can browse through the preset modes made by other users. And lastly, they have a music mode, which is just perfect when you're listening to bangers like Churchill Down and you want to set the vibe. The music mode is actually pretty good, unlike other RGB lights that I've tried in the past. Wow, after 2 weeks of making this desk, filming, editing, we're finally done. This is the final product and it turned out way better than I could have ever imagined. So this is gonna be it for episode 1, but I have a ton of ideas for episode number 2, so make sure you subscribe and like the video so you don't miss out. Also, thank you so much for watching this far. Make sure you comment potato to show you're a real one, and I'll heart every single comment. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.